This is Adrian Howard with Weather Rampage, and we have a very busy week in store here in terms of severe weather for the nation. Now, the center of the nation is going to be the main concern for severe storms. Severe storms are going to be highly likely here. As you can see, this is the map from the National Weather Service for your Wednesday today. Now, there's going to be some very powerful storms today and also this weekend, but I will get to the weekend later. But what I wanted to show you here, what you're looking at, is the severe weather outlook from the National Weather Service. This is a 30% probability of damaging winds or severe hail, and also a potential for tornadoes. The tornado threat is modest right now, but what's going to be happening is the dry line is going to be in the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma, which is going to station itself somewhere in between western North Texas and western Oklahoma. And as it does so, moisture is going to be moving out ahead of the storm system that will be moving into the area. And a cold front is going to be coming down out of Kansas. So the cold front is probably going to overtake the dry line, and storms are probably going to explode by the afternoon and probably late afternoon hours. Now, what I want to show you here is surface dew points. Now, as you can see here, by late afternoon, surface dew points are expected to reach about 70 degrees, 65, anywhere from 65 degrees, 66 degrees, something like that, from western Oklahoma into central Oklahoma to southern Oklahoma, as that storm system approaches out of Colorado into the area. Now, as that storm system begins to eject and move into the area, there's going to be modest instability, modest wind shear, about 40 knots of wind shear, which is going to add to the energy for this storm system, which is going to allow a few supercell thunderstorms to develop in these areas. And it is probably going to, most likely based on weather data, is probably going to merge and congeal into a squall line and move into central Oklahoma, producing damaging straight line winds. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. I kind of wanted to show you here for the radar reflectivity, which kind of shows or kind of forecasts what storms are going to do. As you can see here, about 21 hours out, which will probably be about 7 p.m. No, actually, somewhere around 5 to 7 p.m. You can see supercells developing here. That's what these green blotches are. Supercell storms developing here in western Oklahoma. And as I advance that into the 24-hour, which will be about 7 p.m., supercell thunderstorms getting their act together along that dry line. And here's that cold front coming out of Kansas to overtake that dry line. So as we get to about 10 o'clock p.m., as you can see here, an explosion of thunderstorms, multi-cell thunderstorms, supercell thunderstorms, and what they are doing here is merging into a squall line and moving through central Oklahoma, as you can see here, and so on. So as that storm system moves through, as you can see, it continues to move into Oklahoma and it moves out of the area. So supercell thunderstorms merging into a squall line is going to be a common threat tomorrow. Thunderstorms are going to be high based, but it could be high based, this kind of in between high based and lower thunderstorms to produce very large hail up to baseball size, potentially up to baseball size. Along that dry line further south, high base storms, and where that cold front intersects this dry line up here in Kansas, the storms could have more of a multi-cell wind damage threat. So baseball size hail, destructive winds in excess of 70 miles per hour could be the main threat from these storms that develop. But what's going to be more interesting is that on your, as I get back to the map here, I just want to kind of show you some things. What's going to be more interesting is on Saturday and Sunday, as that threat is going to be more intense for severe thunderstorms. Severe thunderstorms are going to be more intense on Saturday and Sunday, in which there could be a few tornadoes. possible with those storms. So we kind of want to keep you updated on that. Hopefully you'll have a plan in place when storms like this do develop. It is essential to have a plan in place when storms develop, because you never know when storms of that magnitude can develop. And Oklahoma does see some very strong storms. So if I could get to that map, I would just want to show you guys what I'm talking about here. For Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday is going to be a day, or actually 2 days of severe weather events, which is going to be intense. Yeah, but let me explain what is going to be happening on Saturday and Sunday. As you can see here, D5 represents Saturday and D6 represents Sunday. What's going to be happening is that there is going to be another dry line is going to be positioning itself again in western Oklahoma and western North Texas for Saturday. And as that happens, what's going to be happening is that a strong mid-level speed max, which is a strong pocket of energy in the jet stream, is going to be moving out of Colorado and moving into these areas. And as it advances eastward for Sunday, it is going to move into central Oklahoma and eastern Oklahoma with that severe weather threat. Supercell thunderstorms producing tornadoes is going to be a main threat. These storms are going to be a lower base, which could allow for the tornado threat to be even more intense. And also strong tornadoes could be a possibility. Very large hail of the baseball size also. So we're going to be very busy here in the Southern Plains states. Please have a NOAA weather radio handy to alert you of severe storms. Listen to local news outlets, media outlets, and if a tornado approaches your area, please seek shelter, the nearest shelter, as fast and as quickly as possible. So keep an eye to the sky. I will keep you updated on Facebook, because this is going to be one heck of a storm system, 2 storm systems actually, that is going to be moving into the area. One today and also one for the weekend. The one for the weekend is going to be the one that's going to be the most dangerous one. So just kind of keep an eye to the sky, and I'll keep you updated and give you updates on Facebook. All right, take care, everyone.